What makes you think that I'm an answer if you ain't mine? Even if you call me up 100 times.
It's been so much sweet baby cum all over Twitter. I forgot to cover this story. Yeah, I mean, I just couldn't look away. But we here.
God damn!
Is Disney turning over a new leaf? Is Bob Iger turning over a new leaf? Are they coming to their senses? Okay, as y'all know, some people at Disney got fired. Okay, and some new people came in. New Disney live-action boss David Greenbaum reportedly pitched his approach to greenlighting projects as one question: does this film need to exist? Holy! Let me get it down to Marco.
Dom DeMarco.
Does it need to exist? That is an excellent question, because the likelihood is that no, it doesn't need to exist. But that's not the only thing that happened, ladies and gentlemen. Before we get into it, I just want to let y'all know that we are currently sitting at 6,400 and no, I'm tripping. 6,949 subscribers. We are so close to 7,000. I can taste it. Let's get there by Monday, ladies and gentlemen. And we're trying to hit 10K by the end of the year. So we on the road to 10K. Let's get to it. And let's get back into the story. Bob Iger dismisses Marvel fatigue, saying audiences just want good films. If you build it good, they will come. Oppenheimer is a prime example of that. Is a perfect example of that. Just a fantastic film. Who is this and where's the real Bob Iger? I had to look deeper. I had to look deeper. What is he talking about? Bob Iger pushes back on Marvel fatigue, but says Disney has quietly canceled movies. Uh-oh.
God damn!
Snow White? Did y'all cancel Snow White? Oh, we got to look. So let's go ahead and deep dive into this article and see what Mr. Bob Iger had to say. Bob Iger is pursuing a major overhaul of the company's film output. In the midst of something of a strike-induced box office drought, and after a challenging year for Disney's film slate, the executive said Tuesday that we're doing a lot to turn around Disney's feature film business, which hit on hard times that needed addressing. Basically, the COVID excuse ran out, nigga. It ran out. You couldn't pass that to people no more. After Barbie did $1 billion and Oppenheimer nearly hit $1 billion in the same weekend, and you still hollering about COVID? Nah, investors is like, nah, nigga, fix this. Iger, speaking at a conference hosted by Morgan Stanley in San Francisco on Tuesday, was pressed about what he's doing to turn around the film business. He says, you have to kill the things you no longer believe in, and that's not easy in this business because either you've gotten started, you have some sunk cost, or it's a relationship with either your employees or your creative community. It's not an easy thing, but you got to make those tough calls. We've actually made those tough calls. We've not been that public about it, but we've killed a few projects already that we just didn't feel strong enough. Holy.
God damn!
Now, if you take Mr. Iger at his word, which let's be real, we don't. This means so many things. He said you have to kill the things that you no longer wait. He said you have to kill things you no longer believe in. What does that sound like? Woke. You hired all them activists that came out of college and they came in and ruined your company under your watch. That's why you tried to get out. You thought you was going to be able to get out when it got bad, let Bob Chapek take the fall for it, come back in, save the day, but it was tougher than you thought. You didn't think you was going to have this many flop monsters on your hand. No way you thought Little Mermaid was going to flop. No way you thought Indiana Jones was going to flop. No way you thought you knew the Marvels wasn't going to flop. It did $1 billion already. There's no reason to believe the Marvels was going to flop. Flop. They got their ovaries flushed at the box office. Okay. He said because you've gotten started, you have some sunk costs, or it's a relationship with either your employees or the creative community. Basically, what he's trying to say is, like I've been telling y'all, see, this is tricky. It's a tricky business. Movies take 2 to 3 years to make. sometimes longer. So when the market reacts, right? When the market reacts to a movie or to a trending topic or to whatever, it's not like you can just drop a movie on it right away. Nah. If something happens, something significant where you feel like people are interested in something, you green light a movie on it right then, but the movie don't come out for another 2 to 3 years. So Disney right now is in a situation where it's finally sinking into them. Like, holy shit, we're destroying all of our properties because we're trying to fight political battles while trying to make movies, and it's not working. Now they course correct. So you're not going to be able to see the fruits of their label if they're course correcting, like he says they are, for another 3 years, ladies and gentlemen. And that might be a little bit too late for Bob Iger. Okay. He goes on to say a lot of people, he was asked about, he pushed back on the idea of superhero fatigue. So he says, a lot of people think it's audience fatigue. It's not audience fatigue. They want great films. And if you build great, they will come. And there are countless examples of that. Some are ours and some are others. Oppenheimer is a perfect example of that. Just a fantastic film. Focus is really important. We reduce the output of Marvel, both the number of films they make and the number of TV shows, and that really becomes critical because I feel good about the team. I feel good about the IP we're making. I talked about a lot of projects. We look years ahead, really, and it's iterative. Yeah, I mean, so guys, it's like I told you before. There's no superhero fatigue. There's no comic book movie fatigue. Your films are garbage, trash, buns, cheeks. Okay? I am Mickey. I am not happy with what I'm seeing right now. But you know what, goddammit? You're going to fix it. I sunk too much money in this company for you to not fix it. All right? Get this shit together. I'm tired of seeing my damn company up in the news with negative headlines. I'm tired of trending on Twitter. I'm tired of seeing YouTubers dragging my name through the mud. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments.
Let's go. Beat that thing down like you started attention, my baby. You had some plans with your man, just tell him to cancel, my baby. Slide to the crib, look like Dracula's mansion, my baby. When you pull up, it's on action, my baby.